Ever wonder why your traffic is growing, but your conversions are stuck in a rut? It's a frustrating problem, but the secret to fixing it is hidden right inside the new Google Search Console Performance Report. And today, we're going to unlock it together. Hey everyone, your SEO specialist is here. In this video, we are diving deep into the GSC Performance Report, specifically the massive 2025 update. Trust me, this isn't the same old data dashboard you're used to. Google's new AI-driven insights now help you understand what your users truly want, not just where they happen to click. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to decode user intent with these new AI metrics, optimize your content for voice and conversational search, improve your site structure for better engagement, and most importantly, turn all that GSC data into real measurable growth. So, let's jump right in. So, what's actually new in the 2025 GSC update? Well, Google has completely evolved how it reports performance data, making it more intent-driven, AI-supported, and aware of user experience. Let's break down the major changes. First up, we have AI-driven metrics. Instead of only showing you clicks and impressions, the new GSC identifies the quality of user interactions. It measures how long people stay on your page, what type of content they engage with, and how that relates to their original intent. It's a game changer. Next, there's search intent segmentation. You'll now see insights that separate your informational traffic from your transactional traffic. It will even show you which keywords are triggering voice search queries and highlight exactly where your content is losing engagement. This means GSC isn't just tracking your data anymore. It's actively thinking and analyzing it for you. And finally, you can now connect your click-through rate, or CTR, with user behavior. You can overlay CTR data with metrics like bounce rate and dwell time, giving you a full, comprehensive picture of how users are interacting with your content. For example, if your CTR is high but your dwell time is incredibly low, that signals a mismatch between what your title promised and what your content actually delivered. In 2025, that's a critical SEO red flag you can't afford to ignore. As we move deeper into 2025, AI search and voice search are dominating how people find content. This means that effective SEO isn't just about stuffing keywords into your pages anymore, it's about having a conversation with your audience. So, how does AI interpret intent now? Google's AI has gotten incredibly sophisticated. It analyzes the context of a query, not just the words themselves. For example, if someone says, "best running shoes for beginners under $100, Google no longer just matches those keywords. It understands the intent behind them. Best signals comparison intent. Under $100 signals a budget intent, and for beginners signals a specific experience level. As an SEO, your content needs to satisfy all three of these layers to rank well. This brings us to optimizing for conversational, voice-based queries. The key is to structure your content as if you're answering a question naturally. Use headings like what is, how to, and why does. This makes your content easy for both users and search engines to understand. Voice search results often pull directly from featured snippets, so make sure to write concise 42-50-word summaries right after these key questions in your text. Let's look at a couple of real-world examples. Instead of a generic blog title like SEO Tips 2025, try something more conversational and specific, like how to improve your SEO with Google's AI in 2025. Or for an e-commerce site, instead of cheap laptops, a much better title would be Best Laptops for Students Under $700 2025, Buyer's Guide. Remember, content that is both voice-friendly and AI-readable will always have a better chance of ranking higher. Now that you understand what's new and why it matters, let's make it actionable. Think of your GSC data as a roadmap to success. Here's how to use it strategically. First, identify your top-performing pages and any user experience gaps. In GSC, sort your content by top pages, then compare the clicks versus the impressions. If a page is getting high impressions but very few clicks, that's a clear sign that your title or meta description needs improvement. On the other hand, if a page gets plenty of clicks but has low engagement and a high bounce rate, then your user experience or the content flow itself probably needs some work. This leads us to boosting engagement through better content structure. You need to make your content scannable and easy to digest. Use bullet points and add subheadings that include relevant keywords. Don't forget to include visuals, like images and videos, and use schema markup to help Google understand your content even better. Always remember UX equals SEO. Google now actively rewards clarity, good design, and readability as direct ranking signals. Finally, use this data for your content refreshes. Look for pages that are declining in traffic and analyze the queries they're ranking for. Then update those articles with fresh data, better intent alignment, and new internal links to related content on your site. This is how you keep your content relevant in an AI-driven world and make it evergreen. And a pro tip for you. Use the Compare Date Ranges feature in GSC. It allows you to see the before and after progress of your optimizations so you know exactly what's working. In 2025, Google measures user experience more than ever before. Your primary goal should be to make your website feel effortless and intuitive to use. Focus on your page experience metrics. This includes the core Web Vitals LCP, FID, and CLS, as well as mobile usability, HTTPS security, and your overall page load speed. If your site feels slow or unresponsive, Google's AI may deprioritize it, even if your content is fantastic. Think about click depth and your internal linking strategy. You want to reduce the number of clicks it takes for a user to reach your most important pages. Use contextual internal links within your content, not just in your main navigation menu. For example, in a blog post, you could naturally link to another relevant post by saying something like, "Learn more about how voice search is reshaping content strategy." Ultimately, user intent has to meet user experience. Every design decision you make, from your font choice and page layout to the placement of your calls to action, should help users achieve their goal faster. That's what Google is tracking now. User satisfaction equals higher rankings. It's as simple as that. Alright, let's do a quick recap of what we've covered. The new GSC 2025 performance report goes way beyond just clicks and impressions. It reveals the intent behind the search. You can now track how AI and voice search are shaping your visibility and use those GSC insights to improve your content, user experience, and engagement for smarter, more sustainable traffic growth. Modern SEO isn't about chasing algorithms anymore. It's about deeply understanding people. And the data right inside your Google Search Console tells you exactly what they're searching for, why they're searching for it, and how you can serve them better. If you found this video helpful, do me a huge favor and smash that like button. Drop any questions you have in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe for more weekly AI and SEO insights. Thanks so much for watching. Now go unlock your data and start making it work smarter for you.